Pipelines are used in almost any sales environment. They show you where you are in the prospecting process and how many leads you have at each stage. A flight of steps is the best analogy for explaining how pipelines work. Each step is a step closer to the top of your stairwell, your sale. Pipelines help you visualize and manage the sales process. In real estate, a sales pipeline is a visual, organized way of following a prospect as they progress through the listing process. When used well, they can help you close more sales more often and more efficiently. All successful realtors use a pipeline. It's essential to understanding your own game and keeps you inspired in your game. Watching your contacts move through the pipeline parallels you stepping up towards your personal revenue goal. So, what are the steps in the real estate pipeline? Let's go through them one by one. The first step is contact information. This is the starting point of the pipeline and the beginning of your prospect's sales journey. If your pipeline is working efficiently, you'll always have far more at this stage than anywhere else. In contact, this includes when you are applying the 7-touch strategy and dropping off more information each month. As you have their contact information, you are also reaching out to them, attempting to further warm this lead to move a sale forward. This is separate from getting the contact because you are continually expanding your pipeline by adding new leads to step 1, while nurturing your past leads here in step 2 of the pipeline. Engaging. Leads in this stage are directly engaging with you about listings. At this point, it's no longer a one-way communication, they are engaging back. Your relationship is growing. Even if they are not listing with you yet, this is an important stage to reach. Qualified. At this stage, you are officially helping your client. Many real estate agents begin their pipeline at this stage. However, at this stage, you are already in the middle of the staircase. Here you are having very qualified conversations. You have probably performed a CMA for their home, and you may be visiting other listings with them to help them assess what's out there for a move if they decided to list. Under contract. This is another milestone. They've officially listed with you. You have a contract and you have listed their home for sale. Sold. This is a worthy celebration as you're almost at the top of your staircase earning your commission. The property is either between accepted offer and sold or is an escrow, but it's not a one game yet. There may be some closing terms to meet, and the reality is that sales do fall through sometimes at the last stage. Closed. The terms of closing have been met and the deal is done. This stage is your ultimate goal. Now is when you can celebrate that this is a true win. You are at the top of your staircase. Reflection. This last stage isn't really part of the pipeline, but it's an important bonus step on the staircase. It's when you step up one more step so that you can look back down over the entire process. You completed your sale, but what could you learn from this? Could you improve anything in your process? It's all about seeing the big picture. Playing your game with elite precision requires you to give yourself a high-level overview of what's happening. You need to take that step to reflect after every victory. That's how you'll improve your rate of getting prospects to the end of your pipeline. After all, that's how and when you'll actually get paid. And that's what everybody wants to win in the game. Pipeline maturity is also important. When I say that, what do I mean? Pipeline maturity is about keeping your leads moving. You want your pipeline to be mature and not to have too many immature leads that aren't going anywhere. That also means you don't want leads to get stuck or built up at any one stage. For example, you don't want your entire pipeline to be filled with in contact or engaging. You want the lead progress to be spread out over the entire different stages. A healthy pipeline is a mature pipeline with at least a couple leads making it to the end at any given time. Pipeline maturity is one of the points to reflect about at the end of the sale. How long did that lead take to mature to a closed sale? Was there anywhere you could have improved your process? Your goal is always to gain insights with every pipeline victory. When you regularly reflect, you'll improve your pipeline maturity and your winning stats in your game. For easy reference, you can download a summary of the real estate pipeline in the resource section after this video. Now for your action step. After this video, write out your top leads and attach them to which step they are in the pipeline. Use the downloadable worksheet to start. Fill in your leads along the pipeline to get used to using this type of pipeline tracking. Later in this module, I'll recommend some apps that will help you automate this process. But first, just get used to the idea by writing out some leads into the pipeline manually.